New tonight, as next week's first Fulton County court appearances for former President Donald Trump and his 18 co-defendants get much closer.
Some state lawmakers are actually receiving some dangerous threats over the case. Atlanta News First political reporter Doug Reardon is tracking these developments from the courthouse for us tonight. Doug.
Right, good evening. You know, these threats and this harassment got so serious, in fact, that this week the Georgia Bureau of Investigations issued their own warning to state lawmakers here in Georgia.
We have to go back to reaching a level of civility.
Senator Jason Estevez of Atlanta is getting a lot of flack over the indictment of former President Donald Trump and 18 others, and he's not really sure why.
As a legislator, I don't have anything to do with those indictments.
The harassment started a few days ago.
I certainly did not expect to, get deliveries at my house that were not ordered or to get phone calls. My wife has received phone calls.
He says one Senate colleague even got a rock thrown through the window of their home. The threats became such an issue, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation sent out this warning to lawmakers, urging them to stay safe and call their office if they need any help. Estevez chalks it up to the intensity of the indictments, raising the temperature of voters who feel the charges are political. On the Republican side, a war of words. Senator Colton Moore, who called for a special legislative session to investigate District Attorney Fani Willis, fired back at Republicans who refused to back the idea, calling them buzzard cowards. Estevez cautioned against infighting at the Capitol.
I urge my colleagues to keep that decorum and encourage us to work together.
And of course, there's a lot going on inside the courthouse as well. Some of the defendants who are supposed to be appearing for their arraignment hearings on September 6th are now getting approval from the judge overseeing this case to waive those hearings. Sidney Powell, a former Donald Trump attorney, was the most recent to do so today, as was defendant Trevian Cootie, and yesterday defendant Ray Smith did the same. They will not be here for their court appearances. All of them entered not guilty pleas upon receiving that waiver. We're live outside the Fulton County Courthouse. Doug Reardon, Atlanta News First.